It's not about religion. It's about relationship. This catchy saying has become extremely popular, but is it biblically accurate? Today, we're going to look at James 1:26 through 27 to see what the Bible actually says about religion and how this phrase is actually antithetical to what the Bible teaches. The first step in understanding this issue is defining our terms biblically. We must ask, what does the Bible mean by religion, rather than relying on modern or secular definitions? The world often views religion negatively, as a system of rituals, rules, or even hypocrisy. However, the Bible provides a very, very different perspective. James chapter 1 verse 26 says, "If anyone thinks he is religious and does not bridle his tongue, but deceives his heart, this person's religion is worthless." Religion that is pure and undefiled before God, the Father, is this: to visit orphans and widows in their affliction, and to keep oneself unstained from the world. In verse 26, James begins by warning against a type of worthless religion. This is not a critique on religion itself, but of a religion that is disconnected from true godliness. Here, James addresses those who outwardly appear religious but lack true heart transformation. This type of religion is self-deceptive and ultimately meaningless. In verse 27, in contrast, James describes what true, pure, and undefiled religion looks like: caring for the most vulnerable and living a life of holiness. Notice how James doesn't dismiss religion. He defines it. True religion, according to Scripture, involves both a relationship with God and a practical outworking of that relationship in our actions. So how can someone say they hate religion when religion was instituted by God? Throughout Scripture, we see God establishing patterns of worship, community, and moral living, which are all aspects of what the Bible defines as religion. In the Old Testament, God gave Israel the law, which included religious practices that were meant to set them apart. In the New Testament, we see the early church engaging in religious activities such as prayer, breaking bread, and caring for the poor. The Bible in no way does it pit relationship against religion. Rather, it shows how true religion flows out of a genuine relationship with God. Just think. Imagine trying to separate your love for someone from the actions that express that love. It's impossible. In the same way, true religion is the expression of our relationship with God. In conclusion, the phrase "it's about relationship, not religion" is misleading because it falsely opposes two things that the Bible actually unites. Instead of rejecting religion, let's reclaim a biblical understanding of where our relationship with God leads to a life of pure and undefiled religion, just as James describes. Let's commit to living out our faith in a way that reflects both a deep relationship with God and the true religion that cares for others and seeks holiness. Remember, on this page, we let the Bible preach and teach God's people. Be like the noble Bereans who searched the Scriptures daily to make sure that the things that Paul told them were true. Thank you guys for watching. Grace and peace.